welcome back to the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. My name is Maggie, and on today's episode I'm going to share with you how I like to make my blueberry ricotta pancakes. These pancakes are phenomenal. They have really changed the way I think of pancakes. So I am going to warn you, once you try these, you are never going to make a different pancake again. I promise you, you are going to love them. So, not to keep you in suspense any longer, let me take you over the list of ingredients. Okay, so to make these, what you're going to need is some milk, some ricotta cheese. I use whole milk ricotta cheese. You can use whatever you like. I find that it's the fluffiest with the whole milk one. You're going to need some butter, some egg yolks, some egg whites. You're going to need some honey, some baking powder, salt, vanilla extract, of course your blueberries, some flour, and then we're going to use some lemon zest. So the first thing we want to do here is to my flour, I'm going to add my baking powder and then just a pinch of salt. I'm going to mix this together. Now we're going to set this aside. So now we're going to move on to the egg whites. So using a handheld mixer, I'm going to use my handheld electric mixer. We're going to beat these until they become nice and stiff, and then I'll show you what that looks like and we'll move on to the next step. So my eggs are nice and stiff. You do want to be patient with these because it does take some time. So if you don't think like you're getting any progress, you really are. It just takes a few minutes. So I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to get another bowl, and into this we're going to start adding our other ingredients. So I'm going to add in my ricotta. To this I'm going to add in the egg yolks. The milk, my honey. I use honey as a substitute for sugar in this because I find that it's, I don't know, I really like it a lot more. If you don't have honey or don't want to use honey, feel free to substitute it for sugar. I just really do love the taste of honey in this. Right, some vanilla. I eyeball my vanilla, but you're probably looking for about a tablespoon or so. Oops. And then lastly, the zest of a lemon. Now I love the combination of lemons and blueberries, just that sweet and like sourness. Oh, it's like, you have no idea how much I love it. It's music to my ears, guys. All right, I think that's good for me. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so that's good for me. So I'm gonna mix this all together, and then I'll meet you back here in a few. My mixture is nice and creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my dry ingredients. So my batter is nice and combined, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my egg whites. So what you want to do here is you want to fold them in so you don't break your egg whites, but you still get it incorporated. So I'm going to mix this. This may take a few minutes, so just be patient, and then I'll meet you back here to add the blueberries. Okay, so my mixture is super nice and fluffy. It's so light, and that's exactly what the egg whites give you. They give you this like fluffiness. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some of my blueberries. Okay, that's good for me. Just going to fold these in, being careful not to pop the berries. Alright, so I'm going to clean up. I'm going to heat up my pan, and we're going to start making these. So I greased my pan with some butter so it's nice and hot, and keeping it on like medium low, I would say. You're going to take, I use 1/4 cup measurements, but you can do however much you want. And I just kind of plop them in. And I do about 2 or 3 on a pan at a time. Oh, this batter is like so gorgeous. So you're going to cook on one side until you start to see the bubbles develop on the top, and then you're going to flip it and cook it for about another minute or 2, and then I'll meet you back here so we can try them. Alrighty, so I took a little bit, by a little bit I mean a ton of pancakes, and look how fluffy they are. You see that? So I actually top mine with honey. I know that's strange. I don't know if any of you do that, but I love it with honey. I eat like regular pancakes with maple syrup, but for some reason these just taste so much better with honey. So I just drizzled some honey, and then I added some powdered sugar, as if the honey wasn't sweet enough. I know, But then I counteracted it with some fresh blueberries. So at the end of the day, it all kind of cancels each other out, right? Right, I'm going in. Oh, the blueberries, I need to show you. I gotta, look at that. I told you when they heat up, they pop. Oh, so delicious. It's like the perfect combination of everything in here. And it's so delicious. You need to go ahead and make these immediately. All right, you need to go to www.thelazygirlskitchen.com, get this recipe, make them, tag me in it on social media. Make sure you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm just gonna continue eating these. Oh, so good.